Hello YouTube world, Pretend Farmer here. Not a real farmer, just pretending. It's that special time of year again. The weather's cooling down. We're starting to get some really cold nights and even some cooler days. And during this time of year, you can make some dietary changes to your chickens that benefit both them and you. Would you just look at them devour that cracked corn? Chickens love it. Pearl is too stupid to figure out how to walk around the fence and get to it. I think she might be onto something here. Kitty's pooping in a hole. Now I'm sure Pearl loves cracked corn too. She just can't have a whole lot of it because, well, she'll get really fat if she eats that, and she's already pushing it. Be sure and bury it good. There you go. Bury it good. I don't want to step in it. Thanks for pooping in my video. Hey, Pearl. Hey, Pearl. It's very simple. We feed our chickens cracked corn in colder weather because that cracked corn is carbohydrates. It gives them something to digest while they're on their roost at night. And by that process of digestion with the cracked corn and the way it breaks down the carbohydrates, it generates heat. Their body it'll actually make them warmer. And this is really good in the wintertime, especially when it gets really cold. It helps them through. Right now, they don't need it for that, but it's cold enough you can get by with feeding it to them. It's a great treat, and it will produce better tasting eggs. I want you to pick a couple eggs, pick a dozen eggs before you start feeding cracked corn. Feed them cracked corn for about a week or so, and then pick another dozen eggs. Crack them side by side in separate containers, and you'll notice the difference. You'll be able to see it right away. You'll notice that the cracked corn eggs are going to have a deep orange, hearty yolk. You'll be able to actually take a fork and push against that yolk, and it'll push back against you. It won't crack and run everywhere. It just makes the yolk so much heartier, and they'll be that deep orange color. You'll be able to see the difference right away. They taste better too. And your chickens appreciate the treat. So does your turkeys. Yeah. Good Pearl. The key with cracked corn is just give them a couple handfuls at bedtime. You don't want to throw a humongous pile down there that they're going to barely be able to clean up because A, it'll go to waste, and B, they'll eat way too much of it. You only want this to be a small portion of their diet. By giving it to them at bedtime, it gives them something to digest on the roost at night, and then they can get up and enjoy their layer feed in the morning, and it doesn't affect their eggshells or anything like that because they're still getting the nutrients they need from their layer feed. If you live in a really warm place, you don't really want to feed them cracked corn over the summer months because in triple digits, you're doing everything you can to keep your chickens from having heat-related illness, and cracked corn can actually push them over the edge and they'll have issues. This is basically a treat that we start up in the fall and we finish it up in the spring and kind of get them off of it going into summer. Till next time, this is the Pretend Farmer signing out.